under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tycoons and the Grizzlies. Marco Gonzalez will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First pitch on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. In his career against this pitcher, he's totaled 13 base hits in 35 ABs. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. The 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Lewis waits on it. And the inning is over. Trevor Bauer gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
And now, Donnie Walton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 0-1. swung on but fouled off to the left. The 0-2 delivery.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Got to believe you got to work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Got him swinging on the fastball there.
Second.
Donnie Walton is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. So here now is Ty France. Lifted down the line in left. Yelich on the move. And they can't run it down. One out, nobody on. Strike two as the fastball is let go. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
At the plate, Kyle Lewis. As he'll take a look at ball one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now. And if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That is it. The right fielder, number 99.
Striding forward now, Aaron Judge, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. First offering. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off it.
And another foul ball. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Acuna digs in now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lifted in the air to center field. Lewis waits on it. 2 gone. Trevor Story steps in now. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Yelich at second with 2 down. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Henniger gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Now into the box, Mitch Henniger. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Mitch Henniger.
First pitch on its way. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The next batter will be Evan White as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 1 home run and 3 driven in. This one's down to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6.
So here is Shedlong Jr. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on the way. And that misses inside. 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count. The pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding in is JT Realmuto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Next up is Trey Turner. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Grizzlies, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
First pitch of the AB now. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Batting in.
Ready now is Taylor Trammell.
Taylor Trammell.
Now here's the first offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
3-1 to him now. And the count will be full. Three-two pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. This will get foul for strike 2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch drilled to the right side. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Next here is Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
This is hit softly to third, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Next to dig in, Aaron Judge struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The shortstop, Johnny Walker.
Pitch on the way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2 seam action on it, 1 gone.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
At the plate now, Ty France. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the next to bat will be Kyle Lewis. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And now the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Trevor Story, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lewis waits on it. 2 gone. Two down, no one on base, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Now here's the first offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1. Three and 2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mitch Haniger the next to bat.
Leading off for the Grizzlies, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Now here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball. This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. Into the second deck and gone. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Evan
Number
White.
12,
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No outs, nobody on. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
The batter will be Shed Long Jr. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
now batting.
And stepping in, Dylan Moore comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on the way. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled straight back and into the mask of the catcher. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 1-0. So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Boy, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, D-Roy. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. From the stretch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Lewis. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Now that's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Real Muto on second. Turner on at first with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
So now to the plate, Mike Trout, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Right to him. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Like clockwork. A 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now to bat, Taylor Trammell struck out in his first at-bat.
For Portland, the left fielder, Taylor Trammell.
And the pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Johnny Walton.
To the plate now, Donnie Walton. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. Popped up. Story over to his left. And that retires the side. here's Christian Yelich now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back in standing. Here's big Aaron Judge. Let's still watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Lifted down the line in left. Trammell will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in next, Ronald Acuna. No hits to this point. First delivery to him. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Called strike. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. Back with more on this Monday night after this. Stepping up is Ty France. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
For the Grizzlies, the third baseman, Ty France.
Now here's the first offering.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. Now here it comes. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
3-1 to him now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he fouls this one off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So next to hit is Kyle Lewis. Now the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. France gets his lead at first, nobody out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. Real Muto has a play. 1 out. Mitch Haniger will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty B, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Runners on first with 1 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. Not an altogether bad performance here. 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Chad Green takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Evan White will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So stepping in is Trevor Story. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Third baseman, Trevor Story.
Set and the pitch.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he takes strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Here's the 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Paul Sewald is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Paul Sewald.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Ready on 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
From the belt, the pitch in the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Story stands at first with 1 out. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1-2.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Striding forward now is the DH, Shed Long Jr. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's set. Here it comes. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Albies scoops it up, and there's 1 away. And now here is Dylan Moore. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, upstairs.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
2-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Taylor Trammell swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Bases are empty here with two men out. One and two now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. And he comes back with one down and in for ball three.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he takes ball four, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a two-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next up, Tom Murphy, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. First pitch of the AB now. Two balls and no strikes.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Trammell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Tough 2-0 pitch there as he swings through the splitter 2-1. From the stretch, and he lays off again, ball three.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Kendall Graveman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next, the dangerous power threat, Freddie Freeman. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. He's got 12 hits in 32 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Yelich. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot down the line and right, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The next 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. But some late inning heroics here as this home run makes us even again. Home half of the 9th coming up. All even now at 1-1. Jimmy Nelson enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Now at the plate here is Donnie Walton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Ty France waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Ty France. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. One out, nobody on. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. 2 down.
The batter.
Next to stand in is Kyle Lewis. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the wind, the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. We are into extra innings, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. Here's the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 0-1.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
To 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Ready with another 2-strike offering.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Eric Swanson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Trevor Story will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In there, 2-2. Acuna, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Two pitch is fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Canada is out in front 2-1. Liam Hendriks takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
From the stretch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
That evens it up 1-1. Line drive to center field. Acuna is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1.
The first baseman, number 12.
Next to hit is Evan White. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. In previous meetings with Liam Hendriks, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now the 0-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Shed Long Jr. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Jimmy Nelson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Liam Hendricks earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on just 1 hit, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.